Vietnam saved me. Vietnam gave me life. Vietnam gave me chance. And Vietnam gave me the greatest opportunities anybody can ever have in this world. For a foreigner, Vietnam is the best place for me, and I don't think I'm going back home to my country. Go Vietnam. I love Vietnam so much. And today, I'm going to tell you the reasons why I settled on Vietnam. And I'm going to tell you the whole truth and no sugarcoating. So subscribe to this video because I make more content about Vietnam. Now let's get straight to it. Before I came here to Vietnam, life was not easy for me at all. Life was very tough. Back home, things were very hard and very difficult as well. You wake up every day with plans in the mind, but the problem here is nothing works. Absolutely nothing. You try to hustle, but no money. You try to find a job, but no connections. You try to dream, keep dreaming on, but the reality keeps slapping you at the face and at the back. It's not being stuck in a place where your effort doesn't match your results. And the worst part, people don't even understand what you're going through. You try to tell people what you're facing, but they think it's normal. They just tell you, keep pushing, keep pushing, keep pushing. But pushing what? When nothing is moving. And let me be honest with you, there were times I felt like giving up because the struggle was too hard. Because no matter how hard I tried, I was still broke, extremely broke, still stuck, and still frustrated. In Africa, especially as a young person without strong connections, life can be very tough. You can be a genius, you can be smart, you can be talented, you can be hardworking, you can have an amazing skills, but still nothing to show for it. And the pain, it's different. It's the kind of pain where you start doubting yourself. Can I do this? You start asking, am I the problem? Meanwhile, deep down, you know you're capable of more. I knew I needed a change, but just a small change, a complete shift. Now, leaving my country wasn't easy at all. It wasn't just about packing bags and traveling. It was fear. Fear of the unknown. Fear of failure. Fear of starting from zero in a foreign land where I knew nobody at all. But staying back? No, never, no way. That was even scarier. Because I knew if I stayed, nothing was gonna change. And I was gonna live in the same life for the rest of my life on earth. So I took a risk. A massive risk. And flew all the way to Vietnam. Yeah, I came to Vietnam. When I first arrived in Vietnam, everything felt different. Extremely different. The language, I didn't understand even a bit of it. The culture, completely new. The food, different from what I used to eat back home. At first, I felt like I didn't belong here at all, and I'm gonna be honest with that. But something was different. What was it? What was different was the opportunity. Even though things were not that perfect, I could see a system that worked here in Vietnam. And I could see people hustling and actually making progress. And for the first time in a long time, there was a sign of relief. I had hope. But here's the case. Do not get it twisted. It wasn't easy here too. I struggled from the beginning. Hard struggling. The language barrier was real and it was very difficult to move around with. And finding the right opportunities was not instant. I had to pass through a lot, and I felt lonely most of the times. But this time, the struggle was different. Why? Because here, effort actually led to results. If you work hard, if you dedicated yourself to your job, you saw something. If you stayed consistent, things improved. That alone changed everything in me. That alone changed my perspective about coming to Vietnam and living here. And that gave me strength that yes, I can really make it. Now there came a moment when I realized my life was actually changing. Small wins started coming. Opportunities started opening. I started building myself up. And I realized that the joy in my heart was increasing. And I thought to myself, this is what I've been looking for. And for the first time in my life, I started seeing money. My efforts started bringing me some money, and the hardship that I faced before, I was not facing anymore. Not perfection, but steady progress, one day at a time, and things began to change right here in Vietnam. Vietnam didn't magically make my life perfect, but it gave me a chance, a real chance to grow, a real chance to build something for myself, a real chance to breathe again, a great sign of relief. And sometimes that's all somebody needs in order to reach higher heights. Just an opportunity, just a favor, just a lift of hand, one environment, one decision that changes everything. So to anybody watching this, especially my people back home in Africa, I understand your struggle, I'm not gonna lie. And I've been there. And I felt the frustration. But I'm gonna say one thing to you, that do not give up upon yourself. Whether it's leaving your country, learning a new skill, or starting something small for yourself, just take that step. You don't know what's gonna happen sometime later, because your environment can change your life. Vietnam changed mine, and your breakthrough, it might just be one decision away from you. If you enjoy this story, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, and tell me in the comments where you're watching me from.